Hey, my guys, welcome to episode 35 of the My Guys Magic podcast. My name is Joe. I'm here with my brother Pete. Say what's up, Pete.
What's up, my guys? We're back.
We're back, dude. Christmas in July is over. The summer break, summer vacation has ended. Back to the podcast delivery schedule. How was your little break, dude?
It
I
was
just,
it was good.
yeah, I was talking to you every morning, man. We
Yeah, what?
talked, we had a couple conversations, but it was hectic for me, for sure.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, no, just same old, just working and jamming leagues and working.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this episode we're going to talk about upcoming events, the modern RCQ that Pete and I and another friend played in over the weekend, and then we're going to talk about the modern format in general with the Marvel PT on the horizon. So, Pete, run us through upcoming events.
All right, so upcoming events next weekend, July 17th, is Pro Tour Amsterdam, which is exciting. It's going to be Marvel superheroes and modern with a draft top 8, which they haven't done in 14 years at the Pro Tour outside of limited PTs. So it's it'll be exciting. And then we have a couple NRG events. August 16th is the NRG and MTGO 5K Marble Sealed. So you can qualify for the NRG Champs online. And then
Nice.
August 22nd is NRG Milwaukee, which I'm not sure the formats yet, but I'm sure Bradley will be there. It's in his
Yeah.
backyard, so he can help us out and let us know. And then September 11th, we have the first USRC in Baltimore.
Yeah, and then I know
Wha-
that there's a spotlight in Texas that I'm interested in going to
Oh, that's in
this
August as well, right?
September 4th through the 6th.
Oh, the weekend before Baltimore. That's right.
That's right. And it's a modern spotlight, so it's like probably pretty good practice if you're able to make it to that too. I mean, I know it's out in Texas, so but I'm thinking about trying to go to that. But we'll see. We'll see. So,
Yeah, definitely good practice, and maybe just win it.
yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling modern these days, honestly. Blue White Control has been treating me well, dude. Like, so,
Yeah.
how did you feel about the RCQ that we went to?
Oh, that was awesome. That was so fun.
Yeah, like,
They ran it okay, I guess, right?
yeah,
It was 9 players, so 5 rounds, and then they cut the top 8 instead of top 4. So,
yeah, it's whatever. But
um,
I was just glad that so you and Sean showed up, right?
yep,
The goal was to try to get you a second invite or Sean his first invite,
yep,
and you were not sure that you wanted the second invite anyway.
yeah,
So throughout all of Swiss, right, all 5 rounds, me, you, and Sean didn't play each other. So
yeah.
somehow,
Until Sean and I got paired in round 5 and just drew anyway. So it didn't,
right, like how lucky is that? And then yeah, in the semis is the first time that any of us try to play each other, and you and Sean, and you just drew, and my opponent, Gabe, nice kid, smart guy, like 20-year-old dude, just getting into Magic. Well, he's probably not just getting into Magic. He's been grinding for a
wait, just
while.
just start playing Modern a year ago.
Yeah, he just started really getting into the RCQ stuff within the last year. Good player. He was playing Gruul, or no, just mono green. Brute
No,
Scale.
he was playing Gruul.
He was. What was he? Oh, because he was playing some Unholy Heats.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you're right. And yeah, because he was playing Grove of the Burn Wells. He was also playing some Writhing Chrysalis as well.
Yes. Yep.
And like, the total prize pool for like the finals was like $100 worth of stuff between the foil promo and the packs, and I tried to offer him what I felt like was a pretty fair amount, between me and Sean and him, because Sean wanted the invite, so I was just gonna play him, and then ideally I would win, and then scoop to Sean so he could get the invite, and I would get the prizing from Sean. And I was like, look, I'll give you half the prizing between the three of us, right? And Sean gets the invite, which I felt like was pretty fair. But he was asking for like $100 worth of Magic cards, and I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I just think that's too much. And so we played. I got him 2-0. Sean got the invite. It felt okay.
Yeah, so it was wild. Cut the top 8. So then the top 4 is Gabe, me, Sean, you.
Right.
So we all play our quarterfinals. The 4 of us, the top 4, win our quarterfinal match. So then the semis is me versus Sean and you versus Gabe, and I just scooped to Sean, hoping we could just you get a scoop and then Sean gets it and we leave.
Right. But instead we talked about it for an hour, and then finally we're like, all right, what are we doing here?
Then you had a 40-minute game 1 in the semis.
Yeah. I activated Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, probably 12 times that game. Just because he minused it into my deck and I redrew. It was a lot.
Well, I'm kind of glad he wanted to play because that was fun to watch. So
Yeah. It's fun. I mean, he made a couple errors, but I guess I would say he made some suboptimal plays in my mind, but I think it's still probably a pretty good matchup for blue-white with Wrath of the Skies. I mean, Emrakul can be pretty hard to deal with. I'm not sure how many he was playing or how much they generally play. Maybe it's only 2 Emrakul. Probably look at some lists here when we go through the modern metadata, but
yeah, they I would think 4. It would be a mistake not to play 4.
yeah. I dropped a game to Prowess. Kyle on Prowess. Game 1, he cast 3 Slick Shot Show Off, and I couldn't deal with all 3 of them, so lost that. And then game 2 I won, and game 3 I should have mulliganed for sure. So it is what it is. And what were you playing, Pete?
I was playing Grixis Frog. Just Grixis mid-range.
The
No
rest
Rihanna.
for Monkey and what?
Oh, sideboard cards. So the list I played Sunday was just 4 Monkey in the main, a couple Pyroclasms and Meltdowns in the side. That was it. And, it was great. Just playing all forms of Grixis at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple. 4 Quantum Riddler is a busted Magic card.
It's quite good.
Yeah, I got turned 2 Blood Moon and still just ran away with that game.
Yeah. You did draw the base. You drew a swamp, right, after he cast the Blood Moon? Or
Yeah, but that wasn't even necessary because I had...
because you had a monkey?
Yeah, because I had an island in play and another island in hand, so all my Riddlers were unlocked.
Perfect. And that's what you had in hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was cool that the 3 of us show up to a 9-person RCQ. We don't play each other until the semis. Like, what kind of luck is that? I fully expected to concede to one of you and be out, but then they ran it top 8. You know what I mean? Instead of top 4, which is what the MTR says. But you know how some of these judges, they don't know.
Yeah, and then and even in the top 8, we don't even get paired in the quarters. It's pretty wild.
I know. So just.
So congrats, Sean.
Yeah, Sean was playing Trudge. He was playing Trudge. doing the fight rigging trudge dance with, trying to cast Emrakul on turn 2 off of fight rigging. So, which I think he probably did a couple times that day. I feel like, from what I've seen with Sean, you have to mulligan pretty carefully with the deck because you can have some really crappy hands. And you have to get a little bit lucky with your hideaway triggers off of Mossword Bridge and fight rigging.
Yes.
You got to hit the powerful stuff. So, but he did. We're here. Sean is finally going to an RC. Finally. So.
Let's go.
And he was just like, yeah, I've been watching Aspiring Spike play this trudge deck, and it looks sweet. I think Sean has been obsessed with fight rigging for ever since Streets of New Capenna came out. He's like, this card's busted. We get I don't know why he's obsessed with fight rigging. So he saw the fight rigging deck with Spike, and he was married to it. But half the deck is mine, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm happy to lend Sean some cards if he's gonna play. So
yeah, deck seems fun.
So yeah, we'll kind of talk about the modern meta now. It's been a while since we've done one of these discussions, so if you want to follow along with our video, great. If not, there's a link in the episode notes that will take you to the spreadsheet that you can look through. We pulled all of the data off of mtgdex.net. Basically, over the course of the last week between July 2nd and the 8th today, there were 10 challenges, and Spain was running this Impact Returns. It sounds like it's Spain's version of Eternal Weekend. So there were 11 events, a little over 1,000 players, and those 11 events, 2 were won by Affinity, 2 were won by Gorios, and then Belcher, Boros Wildfire, Eldrazi Ramp, Eldrazi Tron, 2 different versions of Brood Scale, 1 mono green version, and then 1 green black version, which Young Dingo actually won a challenge with, and it's playing Sephiroth for black, and then I think it's playing some Thoughtseize and Fatal Push throughout the 75, and then Storm also took 1 down. So we'll dig into those lists in detail, but first we'll take a look at the general metagame. So we looked at the top 8 across those 11 events and compiled them. The most popular deck is Boros Energy with about 15% of the top 8.
Still doing its thing.
Still Boros Energy people, like the Johnny and Ocelot Prides, Guide of Souls, Bombardment, even without Flage, it's still a very, very good deck. Although none of the events were won by Boros Energy, it's still very heavily represented in the winner's meta, so it's still a deck. Affinity was the next most popular deck, 11%, which is pretty much on key for the meta that's been going on for the last month or so since the bans.
Yep.
I have an asterisk here next to Affinity because I saw one of the Affinity lists was running 3 or 4 Loki.
Yeah, the one won the challenge last night.
Who did? Okay. And it was last night that it won?
Oh, no.
I have July 5th.
Okay.
That was
I don't know what
72-person challenge.
Yep.
So we'll take a look at that list.
Yeah, Gorios won the one last night. So my mistake.
Yeah, and then the next 4 most popular decks with 8 to 9% of the field, the winner's meta. Amulet Titan, even online, Amulet Titan is still doing things.
Yep.
There was an Amulet Titan at the RCQ we played at, still doing its crazy shenanigans. He was on the Zurin Orb version of the deck. It looked like he was playing an Ice-Till Explorer and a Dryad of the Elysian Grove and a Cultivator Colossus somewhere in his 60 or 61 cards. I'm not sure I don't think he would have been on 31 land if he was playing that many toolbox creatures, because he's obviously still playing Aftermath Analyst. But yeah, I don't know. I would have to ask Jake. But I did see that he was playing Valakut as well. So Jake was doing a lot with his list, but and then Boros Wildfire is also a deck that was at the RCQ.
Yep.
Is this deck good, Pete?
I mean, it's winning stuff, but
Yeah.
I haven't lost to it.
Yeah, I mean, how
But
many
that
basics are you playing?
5.
Oh, well. You're playing a 3-color deck with 5 basics. And how many lands?
19.
And then 2 MDFCs.
Yeah.
Was that my buddy Winston?
Yeah.
Nice. And then Prowess and E-Tron. I guess we'll talk about Wildfire a little bit more once we dive in. But
I mean, the
then,
deck, Scott's been playing it, and he likes it. So, I mean, it's basically a control deck, right? It's just Boros control.
right. Yeah, I agree with that.
But we'll get to that. All right.
Yeah. Storm at 3%, and then a whole bunch of decks. I'm not going to read all of these between 1 and 2%. Obviously, Modern's a very diverse format. There's 23 other deck lists here. I'm going to just kind of highlight some interesting ones that I've seen. I guess it would be fair to talk about the different versions of Brood Scale.
Yeah.
So there's green, Gruul, and then green, black. So there's 5 versions. So if you compile those together, that is the 7th most popular deck. But then, there was a Belcher that placed. That actually won one of the events. So we saw a hammer return, blue-white hammer. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then there was this like Jeskai Stormforge list. So we'll talk about that today as well. So let's take a look at some of those.
Yeah, hop in these events.
Yeah. So let's look at this affinity list first, and that was on the 5th of July. 72 players. So yeah, he's playing 3 Loki God of Mischief. And for those that don't know what it does, it's 1 in a blue for a 2/1 that whenever a player or permanent becomes a target of an ability you control, draw a card. And this ability triggers only once each turn. So your weapons manufacturing tokens do it. Welding Jar does it. Tormod's Crypt. All of your equipment does it. They're playing a Relic, which is a recursive way of doing that.
Yeah. Baubles do it.
Baubles do it. I guess
That's it.
that's it. So
That's enough.
I think so. So let's count it. 5, 6, 7, 11, 15 if you include weapons manufacturing. And like all the equipment are recursive sources of that. So anything in the board too. Yeah, so I like it. I like playing 3. This list isn't playing any of the. It's not playing Krang and it's not playing Thoughtcast. So this is basically Emery and Loki are its form of card advantage, and Loki's a beater. Like it's it's a 2/1. It's not a crafty creature. So something to think about there.
Yeah, it's one of the Marvel cards having an impact in Modern, right?
Yeah. I doubt there's been much going on with Boros Energy, but let's just check in on a list. I'd assume it's pretty similar to how it's been looking. Yeah, I mean, it looks like people are still just sticking with, Ranger Captain and Seasoned Pyromancer as their replacements to Flage. Maybe a Legend of Roku here and there. I saw some Hollow One popped up. Let's take a look at Hollow One real quick. What do you think about Vengevine in your beloved Hollow One?
Well, I don't like it.
Yeah, why not?
Well, because I'm just playing straight Rakdos.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are too. I don't think they're playing any green sources.
They're playing Mardu. This list is Mardu.
Oh, it's Mardu. What are they? Oh, for Hardened Academic? Okay. And do you need
a practiced offense.
This offense. Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, so they're playing Rootwalla and Vengevine, so that's a route you can go, right?
Yeah.
instead of the moon shadows and the other nether glyphs and stuff. So
Okay.
they're only on 3 burning inquiry. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a list. We'll see. So
Yeah. I'm still a Hollow One fan, but
So let's take a look at Boros Wildfire. So let's try to find that winning list. So that was on July 2nd. 107-person challenge on July 2nd was won by Wildfire. So, by Corky Boy.
yeah, poor Cody at the RCQ.
Oh man, he was so bummed out with his performance.
Yeah, man, he told me he picked the list up a week ago, hadn't won a match with it online, but still brought it to the.
Yikes.
He's like, I haven't won a match with this at all, and then brought it because he's already got a qual anyway. So I think he was just trying to have fun, but he's still.
So this is. It looks. It's 3 Solitude main. It's got the Kahira in the board. 4 Road, 4 Path to Exile, 3 Galvanic Discharge. It's playing 25 land.
Yeah, so this is the list that brought the hate pieces in the main deck, right?
Yeah, 4 High Noon main, 4 Rest in Peace main.
So that's why he's only on 3 Solitudes instead of 4. Probably cut the 4th Galvanic, cut 2 Cleansing Wildfires, right?
Yeah. So he cut 2. Well, but he's playing 2 Avengers Disassembled.
Yeah.
So that he cut 2 Wildfire for 2 Avengers Disassembled. So he cut a Solitude, a Galvanic Discharge. So what else was in these slots?
Legend of Roku.
A couple, yeah. So he cut some.
There's like 1 Legend of Roku usually.
Yeah, like 1 to 2 main deck threats. So he cut those. So that gets us to 4. But what other 4 cards did he cut? I'm gonna look at my list. Hold on a second. So I was playing.
Like Wrath of God, right? What are you trying to find?
Find my Boros Wildfire build. This is it. There it is. Sorry. Throwing cards, dude. Yeah, so I guess it's the same. I guess the deck would be the same. I guess all that's different from my list is that it's probably playing like 1 more land, and instead of White Orchid Phantom. Yeah.
Well, they weren't on Orchid Phantom for a while. The only creatures in the deck were Solitude. Oh, they were playing
Dude.
Reprieves.
Yeah, they were playing Reprieves and stuff.
And they were
like
on,
that.
and then a lot of lists were going the 4 Karn route.
Yeah, they were trying that.
But now, if you go back through I guess the top 10 lists on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like top 12 lists on MTG decks, they're all on the Rest in Peace High Noon plan now. So this is what the deck looks like now.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I guess they're like really trying to beat Storm. I don't know, but it's interesting that like this Hate Bears deck is what won. Just this like hate your lands, you can't cast spells, hate the graveyard. So let's see how that kind of like matches up, right? So Boros Energy, Rest in Peace is terrible against it. High Noon is not great either. It's probably fine. So that just seems really bad. And then Affinity, I guess High Noon is okay. Rest in Peace shuts off Emery. But it looks like they have a lot of cards to bring in against Affinity.
Yep.
I think that this deck is fine against Amulet Titan with 4 Road, 4 Path, and Rest in Peace shutting off the combo, and then just a bunch of ways to destroy their lands. I guess High Noon against Prowess is pretty good.
Yeah.
Being able to destroy lands against Eldrazi Tron, and then having main deck hate against Storm. I don't know, maybe this deck is fine. I don't know. I still... Like, I played it at an RCQ, or maybe it was like a store championship.
No, you
Yeah.
brought it to the RCQ.
Yeah, the one where, and I conceded to Evan, and he ended up making top 4, and I missed it by tiebreakers. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't playing this exact version, but it was fine. Okay.
Old Grixis Reanimator in second there.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. It's pretty
Which is
sweet.
funny, right? Because when we were doing our testing for Vegas,
Yeah.
and I was going to play this deck in Vegas, but in our testing it just wasn't doing it. So I played Prowess instead. But now all of a sudden Flage gets banned. People aren't playing as much Grave Hate.
Yeah.
Grixis Reanimator's doing popping off, right?
It's doing just fine. I mean, it's probably, let's just look at the meta. Let's see what it says for. So Grixis Reanimator is like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7th most popular deck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few weeks ago it was like the second or third most popular deck.
Yeah, I think it's still pretty good. Let's look at this Jeskai Stoneforge deck. Let's take a look at that. So that was from the challenge on July 6th with 83 players. Yeah, and so like mtgdecks.net just like didn't even register the deck archetype. It was just like deck with
Yep.
colors. All right, so it's a blink deck with 4 Quantum Riddler, 4 Felia, 4 Solitude, 2 Tameo, 4 Stoneforge Mystic, and then it's playing 3 targets with Stoneforge Mystic. It's playing Astrologian's Planisphere, which
Yep.
is blue and red, Final Fantasy equipment. When it enters, you attach it to a 1/1 hero, and it's a wizard in addition to its other types, and it has, whenever you cast a non-creature spell,
Yep.
put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, and it equips for 2. And then Cauldron Complete is a 7 mana living weapon, indestructible. It gives a creature +5/+5 and a whole bunch of special abilities. So if they, I feel like the most common way that people dealt with this was Solitude, and then Prismatic Ending in March. But if you blink this with Felia, it just comes back, and it's this insane threat that people have to try to deal with. It equips for 7, so that's almost an irrelevant line of text on the card, but the fact that you can blink it with Felia and make it something again, it's pretty good. You can't destroy it, right? It has indestructible, so pretty good.
Yeah.
And then it was playing 1 of Meteor Sword, which is 7 mana, kind of like Cauldron Complete. And it says when it comes into play, destroy target permanent. And then equipped creature gets +3/+3, and it equips for 3. So blinking Meteor Sword with Felia, pretty solid. You just like start blowing up permanents.
Yeah, it seems gross.
Yeah. And then it's playing 4 Consign, 4 Ephemerate, 2 Flame, 4 Counterspell, 3 Plasmatic Ending, and 1 Teferi Main. It's not playing very many lands either, just 21 lands. No MDFCs. This seems kind of wild. Playing some Tomic for the Boros Wildfire match. Interesting. I don't know. I think there's maybe something there, but I think they maybe got lucky too. I don't know. Though yeah, there's this Namor Merfolk list. So Namor is a 2 blue and 1, so 3 mana total. Flying. Its power is equal to the number of Merfolk you control. So it's at least a 1/4 flyer. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell with 1 or more blue mana symbols in its mana cost, create that many 1/1 blue Merfolk creature tokens. So it's playing Archmage's Charm, and then Force of Negation, Disrupting Shoal. You can get Merfolk for free off of that. 4 Sink in the Stupor, 4 Counterspell, and a number of other.
Disrupting Shoal's $14 card now.
Oh yeah. off of the back of that.
Yeah, I don't know what it was before, but I'm pretty sure it's seen a spike, right? But yeah, I played against a Namor control deck last night.
I guess you can still get them on TCG for 8. That's one of the things that I don't like. Is it? Oh, I guess they are basically 12. It says a low of 8,
But shipping's $4 and they have one.
so this shows 3 months. So this is kind of like Belcher ticking it up, and then spiked here. I don't know. People just starting to play it, but I thought that was interesting. Any of these other lists you want to take a look at? Let's look at.
Yeah, so
those.
last night I played against Namor control.
Okay.
It was great. I was like, I hit a Namor off a Ragavan, so I had my own Namor.
Okay.
That was fun. That's it.
That's crazy. And you got some decent blue spells to cast, right?
Yeah, I go. Counterspell, Force of Negation.
All right, Dingoes, green black list, 61 main deck. Yeah, when did Delighted Halfling become so expensive? Just look at the base version. Oh, it's like all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when it was like, 10, $12 a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah, don't.
I'm not selling those.
Yeah, don't look up Nazgul.
No, don't do this to me.
Oh, look it up.
Don't do this to me. Don't you do this to me.
Oh,
Oh my god, dude.
they're all pushing $30. Every one of them.
That's so frustrating. I think I sold them for like $12. Whatever. It's whatever, dude.
Yeah.
So what do we think about this green-black version?
So what?
I guess he's just because of Sephiroth, right? So whenever Sephiroth enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, you drain and gain. But then it has... You get that.
Yeah, the back doesn't matter, right? It's just another...
So you're drawing a card?
No, it's just another Flesh Raker, right?
But... Oh, I see.
When you have Brood Scale and the Blade out, it just replaces... So you have 7 copies of the ping, right?
Okay. Yeah. Alright. That makes sense.
Right? That works
Yeah.
how I think it does, right?
Yeah.
So, it's just copies 5 through 7 of Flesh Raker.
Yeah, and Fatal Push isn't bad. Thoughtseize is pretty good. Culling Ritual against Affinity seems pretty good.
I like it.
You really giving up? I don't. I think that playing red for just Unholy Heat. Let's see if we can find. And so there is a Gruul version here that we can take a look at. Yeah, I guess they're playing 5 red cards and Unholy Heat, Pyroclasms, Fire Spout. Yeah, I like the ability to play Thoughtseize too.
Yeah.
Because you can just figure out, like, you can Thoughtseize your opponent if they're on, like, a hyper-interactive deck, just to see if you can go for it.
Yep.
2 Emrakul. How many is this one playing? 3 Emrakul. I do like 3 Emrakul. Because I feel like the deck can get their graveyard counts, their delirium counts high pretty quickly. So, interesting list. Any other archetypes you want to check out? I thought it was kind of interesting that Gorios only had 2 in top 8 across these events, and they both won if they made top 8. So...
Yeah, the deck still does its thing, right? Now, are those Esper? Because I know people were trying Rakdos Gorios for a while, or Grixis Gorios, or
Right.
Grixis Gorios.
I think these were both Esper. So, something to think about.
Yeah, no, Modern's fun right now. I'm excited to see what the Pro Tour players do.
Yeah, we'll have to do our predictions for next week.
I saw Gab was testing, is it the mono black or the green black eye twitch deck yesterday?
What's that? I didn't see that.
I mean, it's not on this list, right?
What was all in there? It wasn't playing Necro Dominance, was it?
No, no, no. What's that land where you add black for every creature in your graveyard or something?
No idea. Let's see if I can find it online.
Yeah. And it's titled Demir Reanimator. Yeah, there it is.
This? There's no green
Yeah.
here. Oh, there is some green. Yeah.
Yeah,
A little bit of green splash.
for the lessons.
So when iTwitch dies, you
Learn.
draw. You can discard a card and draw a card. Oh, you draw a card then discard a card. Oh, or discard a card to draw a card. Okay.
Or learn, right?
Yeah, or learn. What kind of lessons are over here? 2 mana Thoughtseize. 3 mana deal 2 to a player. They discard 2. It's 2/2 to creatures. Origin of Lindel. Yeah, there's some. Oh yeah, and Decorum Dissertation.
Yeah.
All kinds
So
of-
people are having fun with this. And with Baron Helmet Zemo, you know that one?
Yes, I do. Here, let's pull them up.
People are seeing all these screenshots with people having 3 Archons on the stack.
Whenever you Baron Helmet Zemo is 3 black, so triple black, 3 mana. Legendary creature, human noble villain for a 3/3. Whenever you cast a black spell from your hand, Baron Helmet Zemo connives, which is draw a card, discard a card. If you discard a non-land card, it gets a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah.
And exile any number of black cards from your graveyard with 15. So both. So when it attacks, exile any number of black cards from your graveyard with 15 or more black mana symbols among their mana cost. And copy those exiled cards. You may cast up to 3 copies without playing their mana cost. So you're just trying to put a bunch of, black mana symbols into your graveyard. Street Wraith. Yeah, dude. I think this is great.
Yeah, Flare Malice.
Flare Malice. Cheap ways of doing it.
I've seen multiple screenshots of people attacking with Zemo, and then mid-combat, 3 Archons on the stack.
I don't like that they're only playing 2. I feel like you gotta play 3 just because, like, if you have one in the graveyard, you don't care. It's just like another card that you can exile, and it's gonna get your mana counts up for his ability. Like, if you're really
Yeah.
trying to do that, you know what I
Right.
mean? And then they're playing 4 persist.
Yeah, so Stitcher Supplier, Persist, Archon. Sounds good, too. But where's that land? Are they playing it? Crypt of Agadim.
So 2. So what set is it? Oh, it's from Zendikar. Yeah, 2 tap, add black to your mana pool for each black creature card in your graveyard. And this
Yeah.
is playing 30 creatures that are black.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Boros Wildfire probably is decent against this deck. If they're playing 4 Rest in Peace main.
Yeah.
But it's monocolored, so you can't really be taken off of a color. I don't know, I love this. I want to take this for a spin. Seems great.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah. Well,
Think it's another spike deck, but
oh yeah.
think so. But who knows?
Who knows? Who cares? We appreciate their content creation.
Yes.
But, oh, I'm sore, dude.
Yep. Same.
It was a long
Good to
day
be-
yesterday.
Good to be back, though, my guys.
Yeah. Yes, it is. So what do you most like? So we're what? We're 2 months out from the modern RC. What sets come out between now and then?
Hobbit comes out. Pre-release is August 7th. So I think that's it.
So that should be it.
So we'll see.
What are you leaning towards?
Right now,
Yeah.
just Grix's doo-doo. Grix's doo-doo pile.
Grix's doo-doo pile?
Yeah, I'd play Hollow One, but when I play that, I miss Consign too much, so I won't play Blue. And I like Ragavan. I like frog. I like Tamio. So messing with that Grixis Frog Wizards list. I'm 8-2 over the last two leagues. Got 2-4-1s, so it's doing pretty okay with that.
Cameo good.
Yeah. It's 4 Tamio, 4 Frog, 4 Ragavan, 4 Flame of Anor, some Riddlers. It's yeah. So I went 4-1 in the league yesterday morning, and then just finished one last night, 4-1.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I gotta start trying to get some reps that way.
Yeah, I'm just super infinite on MTGO. I love it.
Super infinite. Look at you, dude.
Just piling up tickets and play points, and you
Well,
know.
yeah, but do you own a deck though? You're paying your subscription, right, to whoever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. I'm renting the cards. I own some cards, I'll solely,
Yeah.
but I can never really settle on a deck. So buying a deck doesn't. And then I'm going to sell it back at a loss to buy another deck. I'd rather just rent.
Yeah. I remember I bought 4 Jace Vern's Prodigy on Moto for like whatever 19 a piece, and then barely played for a year. Came back and they were like $80 each, or
Yeah,
90, or something insane. Like,
yeah. I mean, I own all the lands
well, that's
on
good.
Moto. On Moto, I have all the fetches and shocks that I need.
That's
So
good.
I'll just rent the other stuff.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'll take this for a spin, dude. This seems really fun.
yeah, do it. Yeah, I don't want to buy Riddlers. They're 30 something ticks.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Consigns are almost 30 ticks. Tamios are like 20. Ragavans are 10. Bowmasters are 10. Something like that. Yeah.
Well, dude, I think I would play Affinity or Blue White at this point. I mean, Blue White has felt pretty good. I think Teferi Hero of Dominaria has felt so insane. Just like if you can get it onto a battlefield, I think Wrath of the Skies is very good right now.
Yeah, definitely well positioned.
So I don't know. Tron's probably a pretty tough matchup. I haven't played a lot of Tron, just because with the consigns not in the main, you don't have a fast clock against them, and they can just start casting powerful stuff. Like Ugin seems pretty hard to deal with. Pre-board.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll get some more reps. Take a look. We should start play testing here in the next few weeks and set up a gauntlet and get going. We can report on that in the cast.
Yeah, it's just about 2 months to Baltimore, so.
Yeah. What do you want to start meeting at McDonald's? What day works for you for McDonald's?
But any night, weekends.
Any night. We'll have to figure that out then.
Yeah, go see Billy.
Is that your homie that serves you your daily McDonald's meal?
Yeah. So that's funny. So we've been playtesting at this McDonald's for a while, and then come to find out the general manager of this McDonald's plays Magic, and he comes to my shop and buys cards and stuff.
So funny. So like people call me in the morning, and I'm like, "Are you at McDonald's or have you already gotten your food yet?" And he orders McDouble with hot mustard, McDouble meal with hot mustard, fries, McDouble, McDonald's nuggets, and some hot mustard, dude. That's his meal.
That's it.
Like 1 in 10 morning orders, he gets Jack in the Box or Bojangles.
Not anymore. That place is gross.
Bojangles is? Yeah, dude, it's called Bojangles. What the hell?
Place stinks.
I don't know how it ever. Let's go on down to Bojangles. What the hell? No shot, dude.
Yeah, it was wild. That place was opening, and the general manager of that place was coming to play Magic while they were building it and getting ready, training people and stuff. Yeah. So then I would go over there, he'd like throw me food and stuff. And then last time I went, I'm like, "Yo, where's homeboy?" And they're like, "Oh, him, he got fired."
Oh no.
So I was wondering why I hadn't seen him at the shop in a long time.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Well, man, it's good to be back. Shake the cobwebs off for this episode. It was good to kind of take a break and just go chill with the family, but I'm gonna enjoy this. We're gonna try to do it every Wednesday morning, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's stick to that. I think it's good. Got anything else you wanna shout out to the peoples?
No, that's it. Just it's good to be back, and we'll see y'all next week.
All right, my guys. See you next
All right,
week.
my guys. Peace.